Hey my friends, welcome back to Strand Farm, where we grow independent together. Today is Operation Ridgeline Corn. I've got a problem down in the garden. This corn that my buddy on Twitter sent me, Ridgeline, is growing fast and my mulch is receding. And a big storm we had yesterday has knocked some of those corn stalks down. I'm gonna get them upright again. Let's go. Mr. Ridgeline, I'm sorry for knocking your corn over. As you can see, some of them have stayed up, but what's happening is my compost is reducing and the plants are growing taller, and it rained a bunch. This stuff right here, plantain, I just made some plantain poultice for a tick bite. I just published that short. You can check that out. And then let's see how much it rained. 5, 10, 15, 20. 2.5 inches. Wow. These clovers. While we're waiting for Ashley, let me show you guys. I just hilled these potatoes 2 days ago. And they're already where they were at before I hilled them. So it's time to hill them again. And for me, I think that's gonna be the last hilling that I do. Back on Memorial Day, we published a potato video featuring these guys and how we maintain them. And that video I highly recommend. Look at this comfrey plant. It's huge. The bumblebees are going just wild on this comfrey. And we can't wait to use the comfrey in our gardens and for our chickens. Over here is another comfrey patch that is pretty dang tall. This one's almost as tall as my nose. And then we've got a cherry tree in here somewhere. Oh yeah, she's looking great. Billy and Michelle over at Perma Pastures Farm gifted us this comfrey a long time ago, and it's been one of our favorite plants at Strand Farm. Thanks a lot, you guys. All right, hon, this is Operation Ridgeline.
Oh, geez.
What we need to do is we need to get Mr. Ridgeline's corn standing up.
Yeah.
Because it tipped over in that rainstorm. So I have an idea, and I'm just gonna roll with it, and it might work.
Okay.
All right.
Can you get copper pipes like this? That'd be so pretty.
We could. That's a great idea. Why not? Why not get copper pipes? You know, these corns are just gonna need a little help in the beginning.
Well, we had trouble with trying to grow them here last year too, so.
The king corn.
Yeah, this might just not be a good place to try to grow corn.
Now that's true in some regards, but in others, we planted that corn in August or something crazy. And it stood upright.
Well, those poles are still there.
These stalks are still standing and they're rigid.
Yeah.
So if we can just keep them upright for now, they will find their way in, even though they'll, you know, the soil will reduce.
Mm-hmm.
But when we get those wood chips on there and we support the base for the beginning, it can root where it needs to.
That'd be great.
Help it build its foundation. And then hopefully from there we can just get out of the way, because I don't want to see white and ropes hanging up the corns. I want to see them standing on their own.
I want to see him holding some beans.
Yeah. So you're pulling apart the plants? Are you just sacrifice? Are you gonna plant them again?
I can find somewhere to put them. I have garden Velcro. Do you want to use that?
No, because it might slide.
See how it goes.
Yeah. After that storm, coming down here, there was way more down. I'll tell you what I noticed though. There's not as many down at this point as there was this morning.
Yeah, they kind of stand themselves like that.
So it righted itself. I guess they do that too. If it's not too far gone, I guess. Take this rock. And shift the corn. That helps. What are you doing back there, mowing?
Some stuff got knocked over. I'm just cleaning it up and cutting some of this tall grass.
I need to let this one be further away. I need a bigger piece.
It's sharp, Moose. Be careful. These corn are already knee high.
I remember when they started growing last year, it blew my mind.
It's pretty wild.
And they're right at that stage. But they started getting like this, it was September.
Yeah.
And we planted them last year just to see if corn would grow. These things are gonna be awesome. That last one went horribly
No, it looks
as far
great.
as demonstration, but it's gonna work.
Looks great.
So this is a temporary solution to give our corn a foundation that they can dig their roots deep into the compost and hopefully at that point be able to stand upright on their own like those pieces did from last season. From tipped over corn to upright. What do you think of Operation Ridgeline, Moose?
Yay, Moose. Hey, go, Moose.
All right, Operation Ridgeline corn is complete. I did not get the mulch down, but I did get the job done, and we did fasten it, and it staked down good. Some of the fails: trips to the shed, 3 trips during that project, no good. I'd like to get down to 1 trip, or no trips. I want to be stocked when I leave this area. I want to come back with the stuff that I brought, and I just want to go down and back. I felt bad a couple times during it. I got through it though. Thanks for tagging along. See you next time. I don't know what I love more, this beautiful mushroom growing right in the middle of my garden, or the Strand Farm t-shirt that's not available anywhere.